what's the let's back to another part. Persona 5 Tactica. Let's get on with it. I did not clear it within 6 turns because I didn't even look at what the requirement was. I just was like, we'll just go from here. We'll just keep going. You know, thinking about it, this is going to be such a weird one to need. Like, if I want to 100% this,
you're not hurt, are you?
it'd be such a weird one to 100% because you could just look up an exact guide for everyone since it's turn-based, combat like that, and just copy someone. I just realised that.
Who are you?
I will explain more along the way, but we need to leave now.
You're Lady Yuki.
Well, at least they know who she is.
Huh? You two know each other?
It is certainly a strange coincidence, but this lady is in fact the owner of the silk shop we're headed to.
You must have your reasons for coming here. Please, follow me.
Do you make bigger kimonos or just the little tiny ones?
Alright, everyone. Just this way, please.
Please forgive me for asking so much of you. As I said on our way here, we need you to prepare some clothes for us.
My pleasure. In that case, I'll take everyone's measurements straight away. I'll start with the short gentleman over there. Come this way, please.
Is it the cat?
Who are you calling short? It's not like you all are any taller. Arena-chan, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's just, this town's in really bad shape, isn't it? With the Rebel Corps, we rebelled against our ruler Marie because we'd had enough. So it made sense that there'd be some conflict. But it's different here. Despite following Yoshiki's orders, they're still being treated like...
The music's quite loud compared to your voices.
Not to mention, the people have been led to believe that this is right. It's even more tragic than if they were just being oppressed. Do you think the citizens really believe that they're being treated right?
It's hard to say. Sometimes wanting to believe in something can cloud the mind's eye.
Oh, Yusuke knows firsthand.
Even a small spark of doubt should make it impossible to stay completely unaware. I was once that way.
Fox. You too.
Yeah.
Forgive me for interrupting, but may I take your measurements as well?
Oh, okay. But could I ask you a question?
Huh? Yes, of course.
So, about what just happened, how people said it was only natural. Have you ever thought that it was even the slightest bit?
My dear, all I do is run my humble silk shop. I have no complaints about my country. My only wish is to live peacefully under Lord Yoshiki's protection.
I see.
However, you never know where Lord Yoshiki's eyes may be. Please listen to me as I think aloud. A world without conflict is the best. Of that, I'm certain. I would also like to believe in Lord Yoshiki. I'd like to, but those who are taken away never return. And those left behind suffer more and more each day. I heard from Lady Yuki that you intend to fight the Aizen squad. If it's all true, then please, you must save them. Help us to see the truth for ourselves.
Sure, leave it us.
Yeah, we'll bring him back no matter what it takes.
Thank you for being honest with me.
The truth, huh? Hey, Oracle, do you have a minute? What's up? About those cameras around town. I fear I've digressed too much. It'd be best to get back to work. Next up is the gentleman with the curly hair. Time for your measurements.
Want to see her kimonos? Her measurements were very thorough. Joker, were you touched? Do we need to talk to someone? Oh.
So this is how we're gonna infiltrate, huh?
This attire is that of fierce warriors on a battlefield, fighting for their ideals. Not bad at all.
Seriously likes these clothes.
It goes with his sword. His actual sword.
Not different from what he usually wears.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? You're dressed like a samurai too?
Why not?
Apparently she was a little short on inventory. But I've always kind of admired this look, so I wanted to try it.
I think it looks cute. I like it. They're not all the women got. How do I look?
You look good in it too.
Okay, as long as that's important.
Yeah, you're looking very dignified, Lady On. Also, is it just me, or am I the odd
odd one out here.
Well, I think it's cute. You look like a rice ball.
A rice ball.
Oh, really? Well, I guess it's fine then.
We finished dressing everyone.
Let me see the
This
other
way, please.
ones. Let me feed Futaba.
Look at that.
I'm a little uneasy about this. Do I look strange? No, it looks great on you. Oh, but the obi might be a little loose. There.
I'm not interested in these women.
Haru, please be a little more gentle.
So this is
Yeah.
how to be a geisha. Is this how you do that traditional ritual, Futaba?
Yep. Now just say, please stop, my lord. And you got it.
Oh, I see. Please stop, my lord.
What is going on?
So, did I nail it?
We're all like flowers that brighten the festivities of any banquet.
Did they give him a fake beard?
What?
Look over there in that corner.
Improved. I can further draw out your inner beauty as I...
Yeah. That's all. Thanks.
Yuki-san, isn't there something off about my disguise? No, not at all. You look awesome, Toshiro.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better petty thief. Quite the talent you've got there.
What talent! I'm still going to end up behind bars looking like this.
You don't like it? I'm sorry. I really do think it suits you quite nicely.
Yeah, you're not very disguised
Oh,
though.
no, it's not that. I was just hoping for something a bit more natural.
Natural? Oh, then perhaps if you covered your body in leaves.
What?
That's not really what I meant.
What a nice photo.
Seems like Toshiro just can't win against Yuki-san, can he?
Oh, what's it called? He's the type of guy who lets the woman wear the breeches.
Sure.
You mean ants?
Well, either way. I guess.
So, going back to our plan. While all of you were preparing, Yuki-san and I discussed how to proceed. I'm going to explain the entire operation, so listen carefully.
Yeah, we can't really just charge in like this. So what are we gonna do?
I've got it all planned. But first, hear me out. I call it Operation Double Pincer Attack Mach 2.
Mark 2. What happened to Mark 1?
Super lame too, but in a totally different way.
Looks like this guy's got his own problems coming up with names.
For this operation, we'll split up into two teams. The diversion team will pose as Aizen Squad members and use the front entrance. That'll be Sakamoto-kun's group as the Aizen Squad and Nijima-kun's group as the Geishas. It would be great if you could come up with an excuse to throw a banquet.
We just find an excuse, yeah?
If that goes according to plan, then you can ask around for info about the facility.
There should probably be a control room somewhere in the building. And also a labor camp if the rumors turn out to be true.
Yeah, they have to be going somewhere.
Infiltrate the Aizen squad and distract them while collecting intel, correct?
Yes, and the team sneaking in through the back entrance will be Morgana-kun, Sakura-kun, myself, and Yuki-san.
You're a part of the... Did you just say you're a part of the infiltration team?
Yuki-san too?
Yes, you're doing this for our sakes. I can't simply sit by and do nothing. I know all about this town, so I should be able to help.
Did I get that
At
wrong?
least
Are they,
a little bit.
are they diversion or
I
infiltration?
tried
Hold
to
on.
stop her as well, but she wouldn't listen. In any case, our infiltration team will find an opening to sneak into their base. Our team's objective is to rescue the citizens and disable the cameras.
Once we get into that control room,
You are
we'll
saying you're the
get into
infiltration
back.
team, right? Why would there be two non-fires on the infiltration team?
Once we achieve our goal, we'll leave immediately. The diversion team will then also return.
You are saying you're the infiltration team. Surely you'd be better as the diversion team, given you can't fight. Neither can Yuki.
Well, that sums up the operation. Any questions?
Yes, can you go into the diversion team, given that they just don't need to fight, they can run? Could you repeat all that?
In that case, let Operation Double Pincer Attack Mach 2 commence!
Honestly, my only objection is to that operation name.
Oh, there is one important detail I forgot to mention. This plan hinges on the assumption it will all go well, but you may very well run into trouble.
Where's your contingency plans?
If you ever feel like you're in danger, make sure to retreat. Is that clear?
Why are you looking at me?
Because clearly you need to hear this the most. Need I mention your prior record?
She's gonna get shot again.
If you act recklessly again, it could endanger the success of the operation. Well, do you get it now?
Yeah.
What's with this attitude of yours?
This is old man Kasukabe harassment.
There's no such thing! That's it. Today, I'm going to speak my mind. You're...
Those two seem to get along real well, don't they?
I love it in media whenever people argue and everyone's like, ah, they get along so well because they argue. So it's a really weird take, I think, like as if they're 12-year-olds.
All right, everyone. We should return to my tea house for now.
Yeah, it'd really help us out if we could use your place as our hideout.
Infiltrating an enemy base will be very dangerous. So please use my shop to prepare yourselves as much as possible. Be sure to wear these disguises whenever you go into town as well.
Okay, back to base. New quest has been added. That'll be the main quest. Let's do the talks.
Hey,
Yuki-san, do you know anything about any alternate worlds?
actually,
I'm afraid not. I've been living in this town since I was born. Here, people don't really think about what's outside. Yeah, for me, that country, well, world, I guess, was all I'd ever known. Is that so? Then I'm sure you're quite surprised as well. Well, when I first heard the story of the Phantom Thieves in Toshiro, I was at a complete loss. But then, when I thought about how there were worlds other than the one I know, I couldn't help but feel excited. I mean, the world you're from is much bigger, with lots more people in it, right? Sounds like a wonderful place.
No.
I recommend not setting your expectations too high. The real world is an unpleasant one, rampant with self-interested powermongers. You may not suddenly be dragged off by guards, but it's not much different from here.
That's...
I see. I apologize. That was an insensitive thing to say to someone who is suffering from living here. No, if that's how you say your world is, then I will take you for your word for it. But I believe that perhaps...
but...
that is the very reason why Phantom Thieves stood up in the first place. You're damn right.
But...
Except, what you did violates the rules of society, and certainly cannot be. Well, it is undeniable that your actions helped a great number of people. It seems things have been quite complicated.
not exactly.
You're thinking about it too much, Toshiro. We all want to help people in need. Isn't that enough of an explanation? Your simplicity is truly staggering. I know being boorish is in your nature, but how about you use your head a little more? What we call society is...
Wow.
Ah, Toshiro, you like boars? Ha. Here at LeBlanc Tea House, we have a meal we call curry that features boar meat. I'll start preparing some right away. Would you and Erina care to try some?
Thanks.
I never actually said I like boar. Toshiro's saying he doesn't want any. You can just give his portion to me. That is not what I was saying either. I simply have my own preference when it comes to curry. I like pork, so boar meat should be fine. Actually, I imagine the wild taste of fat probably goes quite well with the When then, I'll start preparing some right away. Oh, by the way, Yuki-san, as a thank you for letting us stay here, leave cleaning the shop to us. Oh my, that would be such a help. While I'm making the curry, could I ask you to start in the seats on the counter? And Toshiro, please take care of the toilets. Why do I have to do those?
Really?
Huh, Toshiro, weren't you saying how good you are at household chores? Oh, and tills are in there. Thank you so much. Alright, fine. Why is it always me? But when you say you're going to do something, you do it all the way. Time to show everyone the Toshiro toilet cleaning technique.
All right.
This is for the boar curry. Let's do this, Kurisu. Hold on. Why did I get roped into it? New outfits. Let's see that drip. Everyone, come on. Fashion show. Alright, we've got our disguises. Now just a little break before we start the operation. You know, the shop really is something. The town outside is total ancient Japan, but in here it's complete modern. There's even a TV. It's thanks to the modernity. How do you say modernity? Is that a word? I know, I get what it's going for, but is that a word? That we can drink coffee. Cheers for LeBlanc.
Oh.
Wow, you totally freaked at first, but now it's like you're a different person. You used to set things too fast. I've no choice but to toughen up. So let me get this straight. First you were grim, and now you're a wanted criminal. I mean, I was a fugitive too, but they shouldn't want me as much as they do you. This isn't a joke. Why am I always the one these things happen to?
What if?
But if you're a wanted criminal, that means you must have committed some serious crimes, correct? Anything that comes to mind, Toshiro? I'm sure it's quite obvious that I have no recollection at all. There's nothing more unreasonable than being chased around for Unsubstantiated? Stantiated? Is that how you say it? Unsubstantiated? Words are difficult, guys. Crime. I agree. Ah, that's right. You were being pursued by the police, Celestia.
Oh.
We were in some serious trouble back then. There was even a bounty on us.
Huh?
Ooh, so if I hand it over to Oshiro, we could get loads of money as a reward?
enough.
Wait, are you planning on selling me out? Too bad, though. I don't presume you would get much from it.
Mm,
I think you could stand to have a little more confidence in yourself, you know?
excuse me.
Say Toshiro did get captured. What do you think they would do with him? Kill him? Execute him? We have no clues as to what Yoshiki's character wants, but if we base our thinking on the ways of old Japan, he'd be sent to prison, house and whipped, made to sit on spikes, tied in uncomfortable positions, tortured in all sorts of ways. And after the confession they force out of him, decapitation if he's lucky, though most likely he'll be tied to a pole in front of the prison. I'm not sure what that entails, but it sounds really bad. Well, that's what we're here for, to make sure that stuff doesn't happen. Nothing to worry about. Right, Toshiro? Huh? Where'd he go?
Please stop.
Don't say my name so loud, there are cameras everywhere! Ah, he's totally freaked out now.
Oh.
He's actually wearing the towel too. He was so against it at first. Yuki-san went through all the trouble of picking it out for me. I couldn't neglect such kindness. But I'm begging you, noble phantom thieves. I'm innocent, so please protect me.
You good.
Wasn't he supposed to be a tough guy now? Anyway, our next move is to infiltrate the enemy base. Once we start the operation, there's no telling when we'll be able to come back. Keep that in mind as we prepare. And with that in mind, guys, we are going to finish off there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments because they are comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!